Well, hello YouTubers, this is Rucksack, and today we're doing something a little bit different. I've just finished work and I'm in the car. You may be able to hear it, I'm not sure. And we're driving home. And I thought, why not take this opportunity, take this time, and do a little bit of a commentary. So when I get home, I'll grab some footage. I believe I've got some nice little COD 4 footage to show you guys. You will notice that my last few videos have been Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare, the first one. And I've got to say, I'm really enjoying it. It's a hell of a lot of fun. It's basic. Everything seems fairly balanced. I mean, a lot of you guys have probably played it a lot more than I have, so maybe you can let me know whether you think certain things are balanced or not balanced, but I'm not really worried by any of that. I just wanted to jump in my car and on the drive home share with you guys my thoughts on what I thought and the comparisons between itself and Modern Warfare 3. I'm not really worried about Modern Warfare 2. I haven't played a lot of that. And I hadn't really played a lot of COD 4 to begin with, but I've been putting in quite a few hours over the last week or so, and yeah, you know what, I really enjoy it. Obviously graphics is obviously going to be your biggest difference, but I mean, it's not really something that I'm really worried about at all, because to be honest, if a game's got good gameplay, you get a good connection, people aren't cheating or fucking around, you're going to end up having a really good time. So yeah, I'm not worried about the graphics, so we can scratch graphics off the list. Now, the connections. This is probably my biggest issue with the game, being an older game, and oh my god, I'm looking at a young lady in a very short skirt, and it's a very hot day, and she's very nice to look at, but I'm a married man, so we're going to move on. Sorry, darling. Rucksack has no time for you. So we're going to pull up at these lights here. Whoop. Nearly ran up someone's ass. So yeah, so the next thing we're going to talk about is the connection. Now, I get very good connection on MW3, but I guess the technology and everything that's gone into the way that game works is a lot better than COD 4. COD 4 is, you know, well behind the mark in that respect. I mean, there's been what, 3 or 4 games from then. Not that that really matters, but there's obviously been a big change in technology and software and all that sort of thing. So that's all makes a difference. And I can have games where I can get in there and I can have a really good game, but the connection's so bad that, especially using something like, I guess, a sniper. I haven't used snipers, but I would say also with snipers, I'll be using the shotgun, that you'll shoot somebody and you won't hit them. Like, almost point blank and not hit them, and that's pretty frustrating. So, it takes me a while to get into a lobby that's balanced and good fun. Because the flip side of that too is that if I end up getting a good connection, then I'm sometimes stuck with a bunch of guys that have a really shitty connection, and they struggle to hit me and I hit them and I'm able to obliterate them. So the gameplay that I'm going to be bringing you today, I'm pretty sure it was pretty balanced. It was pretty much across the board. I think everybody was in the green. I wasn't a host. I'm pretty sure at the start when I hit the select button, you can see that the guy on top is the host. But it's just really fun. Basic kill streaks. What is it, 3, 5 and 7? How much fun is that? Like, I'm almost tempted to go onto Modern Warfare 3 and set up a, UAV and then an airstrike and then throw on a helicopter, because it's just a lot of fun, and because everyone's running the same thing, sort of, I don't know, you know what to expect. There's not as many surprises, which is sort of nice. But I don't know why I find myself a little bit better at COD 4 than I do MW3. I'm not sure. Maybe there's better players playing on MW3. I don't know. I've come up against a lot of guys that I think are prestige to the highest prestige. I don't know what the icons are, but I know that these guys have played a hell of a lot. And I'm coming into games and I'm being competitive, which I really, that's something that I really enjoy. But like, if I can't get a good connection in a game, then it's not worth it for me. Like, I love Homefront, but I struggle to find good games to get into. A lot of you guys live in Europe. You've got all of Europe to play with, The guys in the States have got, like, America's a big fucking place, and you've got the Canadians, and you've got the South Americans, and Hawaiians, and God knows who else. But here down, sitting on the bottom of the planet, it's only me and the Kiwis, really. And you know, depending on what time I get home and that, I end up playing with Americans more than I do with the Aussies, because my working hours are obviously not of those of sort of the regular man. I don't do 9 to 5, so it's that can be the only frustrating thing. But COD 4 has been fucking brilliant for me at the moment. It takes me a couple of games to find a good lobby, and even some of the not so good connections, I still stay in there and have a go, and I've been averaging pretty decent KDR, and I'm not really a KDR person, but you know, when you notice that you're doing quite well each game and you're going positive each game, it is a good feeling. I'm happy to go, what is it? Is it 20? It's 25 kills. Is it 25 kills? I think it's 25 kills for the win in a free-for-all on COD 4. I get 25 and 24 deaths. I'm pretty happy. If I have a good game, if I have a good comfort behind game, or I know that I'm struggling with connection and I still do a win or a second or a third, and it's been a hectic game, that's a good feeling. And they're the type of videos that I want to bring you guys. Like, I will be bringing you guys some other gameplays on other games, but like I was saying to my good mate Merlin's Gun, when I find a game, I like to sort of get into the groove, try and get good at it, and play it for a while and enjoy it. I'm not one of these guys like my buddy Wake Rider. He'll jump from game here to game there, and he gets in and he pulls off some really nice fucking beaut gameplays, and he seems to adjust quite well. I don't seem to adjust between games so well. In some games it will take me like a whole session to really get into the groove. Other games I can pick up fairly quickly. There wasn't that much of a transition between playing the different CODs, because essentially it's the same sort of thing. So when I jumped onto COD 4 the other day, when I started playing it again, it was pretty easy to do. Like, it was not a big drama at all. So I'm really enjoying COD 4, and I'm really surprised how many people are playing it, and I want to see some of you guys get on there and post up some footage as well. I mean, it's I think Wake Rider posted up one of World at War and just saying how nice it is to have just a basic game that plays nicely. You know, nothing's over the top, and it really is just a pleasure to play. Don't get me wrong, I love Modern Warfare 3. It's a fantastic game, but sometimes it's nice to have a break and try something different. I know it's still COD, but at the end of the day, if you're having fun, that's what's most important. And if you want to play a certain game and you want to post it, and you want to put a commentary, or you don't want to put a commentary, do what makes you happy. There's too much bullshit of people just posting shit to get views, posting shit because they think that's what people want to see. Your subs are there because they like what you post. Your subs aren't there because you send them a message and said, what would you like to see? I'll post it up for you so you sub to me. Think about it. Think about where your subs came from. Because you're posting content that you love, that you enjoy. So they enjoy it as well. It's just how it is. You can tell when someone's enjoying something and it's fun to watch. So guys, thanks for watching. I have no idea how long this has gone for. I may have to throw together a couple of videos. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Make sure you do what you enjoy. Smile when you play. Smile when you edit. Smile when you render. And you'll enjoy yourself. And in the end, you know, subs aren't everything. Views aren't everything. I think it's far more important to enjoy yourself. Anyway, guys, this has been Roughsack, and I'll catch you all on the other side.